Today I'm going to go through how you can take your bookwork and upload it to a Google Classroom post using your camera on your computer. Some of you, the computer I've got here is one of the Chromebooks. They're the touchscreen ones with the stylus. Not everybody will have this, but everyone should have a camera, at least one of these forward-facing cameras in their computer. I'm going to go through how you can take a photo with the forward-facing camera, and for some of you who have this, the Chromebook that flips backwards, we've got the backwards-facing camera too. And these can take better photos of your work, just for clarity, because we need our work to be able to be readable by our teachers. So there's no point uploading a picture of your work if you can't see it properly, because it doesn't help your teachers know if you've actually done it or not. So as you can see from the screen, I'm projecting the screen so you can get a better look at everywhere that I click. So we're in Google Classroom, and I've got my maths work here that I want to upload. So I've done everything I need to do, and now I just need to show it to my teacher by uploading it to Classroom. So before I can upload anything, obviously I need my work to be done. I've done everything that I should do. I'm going to open, so my assignment is my modules and bookwork evidence. So I've got my assignment open. I'm just going to read, and it says I need to upload clear images and I need to do this Google form attached. So I need to make sure I'm doing everything that the post is asking me to. So let's just imagine that I've done that, and now I'm ready to upload a picture of my work. So I need to actually take the photo of my work first. So you need to open up the camera app on your computer. If you go to the bottom here, sometimes it's sitting just here in your dock. If it's not there, meaning that you probably haven't used it, if you can go to your actual apps. So that was just clicking up on that. If you've got the touch screen, you can just do it like that. And I'm just going to flick through my apps until I find my camera. And for me, it's just here. So I can just navigate to my camera. And I've opened my camera app. So as you can see here, the camera app is forward facing. It's what you use in your own Google Meets. And I can try to get a picture of my book, and the way it fits is usually better holding it sideways, and then I can flip it in my edit program when I view it as an image. So we're going to try to take it this way first. Like I said, some of you only have this camera, so you're going to have to do it this way. So we want to get our picture right into, so it's a little bit difficult, but I'm holding it up as best as I can. I'm getting a little bit further away, and I'm going to that photo. Okay, so I've done my best. I'm going to go, I can open my photo now by clicking here and see what I did. So that photo is not the, actually it's okay. So this one's okay. It's a little bit hard to read everything well, but my teacher can see my ticks and everything that they need to see. So this is all right for now. So it's not okay that it's sideways though. Now I've done a good thing by making sure my book filled the whole page, but now I need to make it landscape. So I'm going to click on this pencil at the top of my screen to open the editor. And it says down the bottom here, your edits are saved automatically. So I leave that clicked because that means that anything that I do to it, it'll update the original document, which is what I really want it to do. In this screen, when I edit, I can, I'm going to rotate it. So I've rotated my image. So that's easier for my teacher to reach. They won't hurt their neck. And I'm also going to rename it up the top here just so I can find it a lot easier. So I'm just going to call this Maths work, cycle 4, final, because I've actually taken a couple of bad pictures of this, and this was the one that I actually like, so I'm going to keep that. So I'm happy with that. I've named that, and it's called Maths Work Final, and now I can exit, and it will take me back here. I can go out of this app, and I can close the camera as well because I don't need to use that again. So that's how you take the photo close up using that. And I can then go through here and go to add or create. Now I'm not going to choose any of these. Any of the Google Docs or slides, because some people like to insert their images into a doc, and sometimes that can be really hard to read. So I'm just going to upload them straight as images. So I'm going to click on File, and this will take me to, I can upload, so it says select files from your device. So I'm going to take the file, that image that I just took, and it's actually, because I just took it, it's right on the top here. So I'm going to do that, and I might actually, I've got 2 images there. So I'm just going to click on, if I hold down Shift, it will allow me to select more than one. So I held down Shift. I've collected 2 images that I want to show my teacher. So now I'm going to do Open. So what that has done is given me this screen, and no, I don't want to upload more. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to upload those by clicking on Upload. Okay, so as you can see, they're uploading to my Google assignment, my classroom assignment. I've already done my Google form that my teacher wanted as well, and now I can hand that in. So I've got my 2 pictures connected to that assignment, and I'm going to hand in. It's just going to say, are you sure you want to hand these in? Yep, totally sure. And there we go. So that's how you do it if you've got a front-facing camera. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to take photos using the camera in the backwards-facing camera for those of you that have computers that fold into tablet mode. So in order to do that, you need to bend your computer around into tablet mode. So as you can see, it hasn't changed the screen at all. Oh, the screen's, but I'd no longer have the keyboard. So be aware, I can press the keys on the keyboard and it does nothing, because as soon as you turn it into a tablet, it disconnects the keyboard. So don't worry about putting it down. You're not going to accidentally type things. You can see when I move it around, the screen that I'm sharing goes between a portrait and a landscape. So it's actually important distinction to make between the two when we're taking the photo, because then you save yourself having to rotate your image after you take it, just like we had to before with the front-facing camera. Because I've turned on the camera in tablet mode, you can see that it automatically turns on the camera on the other side, which is what I want. So I'm going to position the computer as the tablet, and I'm going to put my work straight up so I can actually capture a picture. If I was to hold the computer directly over my work, I'd be putting shadows on it and then I wouldn't be able to see it. So by holding it up, or by positioning my book up, I've got it against my monitor at the moment, I can hold it nice and straight. And having a look at the photo, what I get now is a really nice image of my work, and you can see the whole work really well, and your teacher will be able to zoom in on that if they need to. So it's really good. Now I can take more shots if I need to. So I've got another piece of work. This one's going the other way. It's going to be a little bit harder, but you can position that up like that. I'm casting a shadow on my work that way, which is really annoying. So I can have to try to get my book to sit up. And I might actually have to hold my book for this one. Okay. So what I can do now is, that last photo wasn't amazing. So I've got a lot of space around my photo. I've got my hand, I've got everything. So I can click on that pencil again that I used before when I flicked it, and I can choose the crop setting. So if I haven't taken a great picture, if it's got extra bits and pieces in, I can crop out that stuff that I don't want. So, and it gives me a frame that I can crop with. So I've cropped that, I've cropped out all the other stuff, and now that picture is good for my teacher to see. So I'm going to exit, edit, and exit that. Now I have those two images to upload to my Bookwork page. So going back into Classroom now, finding your Bookwork assignment that you need to upload and clicking on it. I'm going to view my assignment. And I'm just going to go through the same process as I went through before. I'm going to go add or create. I'm going to navigate to File. I'm going to click on File. Now I'm going to choose the Select Files from my device. And using the Shift key, I'm going to hold Shift and I'm going to select two images because I just took two images of my work. I'm going to open them. And then I'm going to upload. And they upload quickly. And there you can see my images are there. They're nicely uploaded for my teacher to see, and I can just hand that in once again. These what I want, so I can click on that and double check that that's the image that I want to hand in. Yep, perfect Bookwork picture. And go back and hand my work in to my teacher. Okay, so another option to upload pictures of your bookwork is to download the Google Classroom app, and you can do this on an iPad, an iPhone, or any Android device. You can get the Classroom app. You can also get Google Drive and things like that as well if you want to put photos straight onto your drive. So there's lots of options for getting work into your Google Drive from a device such as a phone. So once you've downloaded the app, you need to open it up on your device. And even, you might like to download the app on your parents' phone if you don't have one, and you sign into your account on their phone. If you want, they'll be able to see what work you've got to do as well. But you go to your classroom where your assignment is. I'm going to open my book while that's loading. I'm going to the assignment. And then at the bottom, so I've attached those two pictures from last time, but I haven't handed it in yet. If I had, I could unsubmit it and add more photos. At the moment, it just says add attachment. And then I'm going to use my camera. If it's the first time you're using it, you'll have to give the Google Classroom app permission to access your photos. And then it's just a matter of exactly the same way as we did before. So lining it up, making sure there's no shadow. So once again, you can, and I've got that nice photo of my work there, and I can just click use photo and it uploads it directly. So I know it's a little bit blurry to see my phone, but I think you can pretty much see that that's how it works. So you can either use your front-facing camera, the back-facing camera if you have a Chromebook that turns into a tablet, or a device like an iPad or a smartphone if you've got the app. Hopefully there's something there for no matter what your circumstance, you'll be able to get pictures of your work online on Google Classroom for your teachers. If you think of any other videos or troubleshooting that you might think you or your classmates might need, please send me an email at emma.crampton@footscray.vic.edu.au, and I'd be happy to get back to you or troubleshoot whatever you need me to. Good luck and stay safe, and I'll see you back at school shortly.